Welcome to Lower the Rim.
What up?
What's up, OJ? How you doing today?
What's up, baby? Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll do that for y'all so y'all can see it.
Yeah, we already been drinking.
We did this the right way. Oh, well, I ain't gonna say all that. We've had a beverage.
It's a child's podcast. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Nah, we are now post All-Star break.
Thank God.
Post All-Star break. All-Star.
I need basketball back.
Yeah. There's no basketball until what? Tomorrow? Yeah.
Tomorrow.
And you got the Destin Conrad concert.
Yeah.
So you can't
like that. And then LeBron said that he hurt. So
yeah. So
that's
we
cool
definitely
for
not
me.
watching
I don't
basketball.
give a damn. I don't got damn basketball.
I'll be here editing the podcast. But yeah, what'd you think of the All-Star weekend?
Man, hold on. Critically or like as a fan?
As a fan, just give initial takes.
Okay. So as a fan, All-Star this year felt so insignificant. Oh man.
Yeah.
Like this, I don't know if it was just this year or if it was just me or what. It was just circumstances. All-Star felt like the smallest blip on the smallest radar of all time this
Kind
year.
of felt less significant than the in-season tournament.
Yeah. I felt like
right?
we watched the in-season tournament, so that made us feel like, oh, well, we can skip the All-Star. We'll be here for the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
get what you're saying. Like you could only
we're picking as fans what to skip, and we always skip All-Star.
All-Star was real skippable, man.
But
it's been skippable for a while.
The in-season tournament got so lit that we was like, fuck, now we gotta watch this because now it's lit.
Well, it's just lit because it was LeBron in there.
No,
I think that was the main driver.
No. This was the rise of a new villain here. Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah,
no, he's not a villain.
He's not a villain, but I'm just saying,
he
like
got kind eyes.
A new character in the ecosystem.
Yeah,
emerged.
You know, I was listening to someone talk about. They were talking about the next faces of the league, right? And they were saying like obviously Wemby is like top of the heap for faces of the league. Yeah. But in terms of Americans, they only mention Anthony Edwards. We're kind of skipping over Reese, bro. I think people
we don't have no. We just got to Reese.
But like I think Reese could be a face of the league, right? You think so?
No,
I think you don't think so?
No.
Is it because he's in Indy or because of what?
No. He's not cool.
I think he's cool.
No, yeah, because you're
like
a nerd.
Yeah.
We like him. We're adults.
I like that. Looks like a good young man.
Such a nice young man.
Look like he go to my church.
You know what I'm saying? Reese feel like somebody that we hang with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So of course we gonna fuck with Reese. I don't think he's cool.
I saw him at the club with a little chain on. He had a necklace and a wife beater. They was trying
to roast him, and I'm like, this me at the club with a lot of money.
This my nigga right here,
bro.
Reese, come on the pod, bro.
Yeah, Reese is the guy.
Yeah.
So for us, he can't be a face of the league. He's not cool enough. I'm sorry. It's just not like Kevin Durant was talking about it on his podcast. I was binging podcasts.
Steph Curry was never cool.
Few days. Steph Curry is cool.
Is he?
Yeah, because he's skilled.
Reese is skilled.
He's skilled, and he's got like a swagger about his skill that makes him cool.
But Reese does that too. Reese,
but Reese is he's just he's in his infancy.
Yeah,
like Steph wasn't cool.
Steph
was cool when he was little.
Nah,
come on now.
He wasn't cool in 2012. But that's what I'm saying.
Little Steph, we hated.
They called him the babyface assassin. That's what they called him back then. But that's what I'm saying. Like I think Reese is in that stage. Reese can get cool.
An assassin makes you feel villainous, right?
Yeah, true.
Right. We hate Steph Curry when he was that. Steph Curry Oklahoma City shot from half court, bro,
hurt my heart, bro.
That burnt. That stung so nasty. And I ain't never been hurt by an infant before.
Yeah, bro.
And that's what it felt like.
I was like an infant with a gun.
Like a baby hit you with some witty shit. Like roasted you in front of all your friends.
Yeah.
You got roasted by like a 4-year-old. He was like,
wait, what?
Damn, and everybody laughed. Yeah. That's what it felt like.
Everybody cooked you too.
Yeah, when Steph was on his rise, that's what it felt like. You was getting roasted by a child in public.
Baby's like, that's why your Jordan's fake. And everybody's like, hey, they are fake, bro.
At happy hour. Everybody was a little young.
Yeah, we're like,
they felt that one a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Reese, that's why it feels villainous. That's why I said that. But I think that Reese can't really be a face of the league. Just off of that.
I think so.
I think that some faces, and the sad shit is Aura Man should be a face, right? The Skim Scout
is a face of the league.
The Skim Scout should be a face.
The problem is all the next faces of the league are in bad markets.
Yeah,
Indy, Oklahoma City, Minnesota, San Antonio.
Which is why, since he's there, this makes so much sense and this works for us, right? Because since he's there, he gets to do the same thing that Kevin Durant does. It's very
also eerie. Charlotte.
It's eerie for him. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, give it to Melo.
It's eerie for Aura Man because he's following in the same footsteps. He's been here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can't keep acting like Aura Man is in year 3.
Yeah, no, he's been here for...
You know what I'm saying?
This is a year vet. 5, 6?
This is a vet now.
Yeah, he's been here for a minute.
Aura Man is a vet. So, when you see that, you just see him follow, and I don't know if this was an Oklahoma City thing, if this was just timing thing, if this was just coincidence, whatever the fuck it was, he feels a lot like Kevin Durant.
Aura Man? In what sense?
In a sense,
you gotta explain this.
Thank you. This is why
I'm gonna let you cook. Tell me why.
This is why I let you know. I'm about to say some crazy shit, but I want you to come along.
Tell me why you think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander feels like Kevin Durant, please.
He is very Kevin Durant-like, where he's the best player on that team, right? And there's no question about it, right? Do we think that Chet's better than him?
Not right now.
I like
not
Chet,
currently.
right?
Not currently.
Chet is looming as a good player.
Chet is going to be a future All-Star.
Right.
On this path.
We're not worried about that. We know that that's going to happen
Absolutely.
for Chet.
Assuming health.
Aura Man is just existing. He feels like he's floating.
Yeah.
And then there's other niggas that's on the same wavelength or on the same, like, they're comparable as far as in level. Like Ant, I feel like Ant get reamed for some stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like Ant get killed for some games.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Aura Man got expectations?
0.
Do we give a fuck?
But
last year, hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Go ahead,
last year, they were like, Oklahoma City had no expectations. And they were like, oh, this might be like the launching point for them. But why weren't they in like a play-in talk last year? For what? Like, what do y'all not have? I get Chet was hurt.
Well, they didn't have Chet.
You didn't have Chet.
You had, it was really the whole team was Shai, Lugenstort, Jalen Williams, but he wasn't.
Why was Jalen Williams not?
Jalen Williams was still getting comped to Jalen Williams at the time.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
saying like it was.
Sad.
Is it going to be Jalen or Jalen? You know, there was still that conversation. Jalen Williams hadn't evolved yet. You know what I'm saying?
I think that team from the bubble. Remember the Oklahoma City team
the Chris
from
Paul
the
team?
bubble?
Yeah.
Chris Paul team. Who they lose?
Chris Paul.
You don't like him.
Yeah,
You've gone on the record to say that he stinks.
No.
Chris
Stop.
No.
I've gone on the record to say that Chris Paul is old.
Yes,
now
and he was old in the bubble.
No, but now he's old. Now he's retired. He should have retired a year ago.
He was nice in the bubble.
He was nice on the Suns.
Was he nice?
He was nice. Yeah, he was nice.
Bubble?
He was nice in the bubble.
Oh my God.
Chris Paul wasn't. He wasn't Hornets Chris Paul, but he was nice.
You lost him, but Shai got better.
Shai got better.
Shai absorbed all those Chris Paul touches.
You lose Steven Adams. They lost him.
All right.
Yeah,
he doesn't play. When the last time you seen him suit up?
Last year in the playoffs. Before he had he actually had the knee injury.
You saw him suit up in 2021 just like we all did.
And even before that, he was at the Pelicans.
It's cool. Yeah, he don't play. But that's fine. You didn't lose much.
You never had much. They never had much. You're saying they didn't lose much like they were the Clippers or something.
No, they were just in the tournament. They were in the dance. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but they got there because of Chris Paul.
But for you to be in the dance for Chris Paul or because of Chris Paul,
yes,
you lose Chris Paul, and now you're so far away from the dance that the dance is not even something that you feel attainable.
Yeah.
That seems ridiculous to me.
No, because Chris Paul is just a player who knows how to win.
All right, but
Chris Paul is going to get you into the playoffs regardless. as long as he's playing. And Chris Paul played like, I don't know, like 70 games that year.
So why 65? Why can't Orman do it?
He's going to do it this year. And then
he could have did it last year.
He's going to do it this year, and then we're going to expect it of him. We gave him an off year because you expected Chet. We lose Chet. What we're getting from him this year, we expected last year.
Okay.
Until Chet got hurt, and then we said, okay, no Chet. Who Jalen Williams kind of nice, but we don't know.
Jalen Williams is nice.
And now we expect more from Jalen Williams.
Dort showed us that he could play in the bubble already.
Absolutely.
So now why do we have less expectations for Lugans after we saw stuff from him? I just don't understand that. We saw him clamping people. Mm-hmm. We saw him guarding LeBron James.
He was locking him. He was doing a good job too.
And now we just don't care?
I mean, we'll care eventually.
We saw him guarding Damian Lillard.
There's only
riding around like I'm Damian.
You can only have so many expectations of so many teams.
No.
Who's on the expectations list this year?
Everybody.
Any team with
Everybody's
LeBron.
on notice. Every team with LeBron. Every team with an all-star.
The Clippers.
Let's so we don't have to go too far.
No.
No
one expects anything out of the Timberwolves.
Every team with an all-star, we expect something from you. We expect something from the Timberwolves.
We expect Boston. Yes, we expect Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. We expect Philly in the finals. We expect without JoJo, we don't know. But we expect Milwaukee in the finals, right?
Fair. Yeah, they all have all-stars, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But we don't
So what I'm saying is right. Everybody with an all-star, we expect something from you.
Does anyone really expect the Knicks to win a championship?
We expect something.
Do we expect
what the fuck are they doing?
I'm talking about championship expectations.
What are the Knicks doing?
Being all right, being the 5th seed.
You think they just want to be all right?
No,
hey, we bought Jalen Brunson to be the perpetual 5 seed. Is that what we're gonna do?
That's apparently so.
No, they want to win a championship, and they feel as though they're a guy away.
You know, it's crazy. Did you see all the stuff about Jalen Brunson like coming forward saying that he just wanted 55 over 4 years to stay in Dallas and they declined him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's a brutal.
That sounds
brutal
tough.
Loss. Brutal loss.
That was a win-win.
I think so. JB doesn't ascend.
Win-win.
Without
definitely doesn't ascend. You remember I texted you. We got the stamp, and I was like, "Is JB a superstar?"
And I was like, I would say all-star. I don't know about superstar.
Well, yeah. Let me not. I don't think. Well, we have the text message, so we can figure out what it was. But I was asking just along the lines: is he a star? Like is he a star?
He should be. I don't know why the New York media is lacking. They need to do more with him.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, he's not cool.
Not cool.
So
at all.
Love you. There you go. There's another guy.
If the Skim Scout was in New York,
we fuck with, he's not cool.
The Skim Scout.
The Skim Scout's not cool.
No,
they don't let him speak.
The Skim Scout would be out dressed in all the Balenciaga fits.
The Skim Scout's Beyonce. When you hear her speak, you're like.
Where'd she come from? Hey, you can talk.
You talk? Yeah, so every time I see, they're like, hey, y'all heard what Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said? Like, no.
He just modeled.
God, no.
He just be mewing.
He's a model, yeah. He's just handsome and scores points. Yeah. That's it. I don't want to hear him speak about shit. You saw the little limerick that he put on his Instagram?
Hey,
Come on, bro.
Shay, don't do that. Don't do that. Hey.
Come on, everybody want to be a rapper.
Listen, we done seen you in Pink Parrot, Shay. Relax.
Come on, cuz.
We know who you are.
Come on, cuz.
Anyway.
He ain't even had no Skims that time. Yeah. They wasn't even in business.
Skims didn't even exist at the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander been like in the league as somebody for so long.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander been in the league so long. We were in the military when he got traded to Oklahoma City.
They acted like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander
is a new face.
Is the next man up. Gee, with no expectations.
Hey, when I'm done, Arab up next.
Hey, see you.
Hey, we wait.
See you next year.
Anyway, let's move forward.
Let's get into it.
Let's get so what would be your fixes for All-Star Weekend?
Fixes? You want to go 1-1-1?
Yeah, let's go. What were you got?
Well, you know, mine, I'll just go easy with my first one. My first one is always the one that I speak about. We need the Celebrity All-Star slam dunk contest. We don't need any more dunkers. Mm-hmm. This is so I didn't want to be redundant because I always say this on this pod. So I have an alternative. If it is not celebs,
okay,
baseball guys, soccer guys, football dudes, movie stars.
Okay.
If it's not them dunking and doing their regular nigga dunks, I'm impressed. If I see Bradley Cooper do a windmill, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think Bradley Cooper's 50 years old.
I'm just
He's
saying,
not windmilling.
Pick a random, I don't know my whites.
Who are your 3 favorite white people? Go.
My 3 favorite white people?
3 favorite white people.
Jeff Goldblum in a landslide.
Ooh.
Number...
You are the Black Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, I'm auditioning to be Black Jeff Goldblum. So him in a landslide, okay. And it's not even close. Steph Curry, I like him. Steph Curry is number 2, and then number 3, Mac McClung, because I fuck with the guy. Yeah, and he scores points, and that's the shit that I like.
He did take a selfie with you at the airport.
Yeah, he did take a selfie with me. Honorable mention, if y'all don't fuck with me and y'all let me get Steph Curry in there, is Grayson Allen.
Your 3 favorite white people ever?
Ever.
Okay, cool.
Or tonight.
Right now.
Right now.
You go home, you rack them, stack them every day.
No. Okay, if I'm going all time, then Jeff Goldblum, Adam Sandler.
Ooh.
Adam Sandler is for real, like number 2.
Yeah.
All my favorite white guys. And then number 3, it might be Grayson.
Hey, you love Ted Cruz. It's okay.
I do love Ted Cruz. Nah, maybe it'd be somebody cool. White people do other stuff that I fuck with. Yeah, football, what y'all do?
Yeah,
there's no football white.
There's white football players you like.
It's not a single white football player.
Like Travis Kelce?
I fuck with him. I mean, he's just good. He's good.
Yeah. But you're not like.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
What's buddy from Oakland?
And he's white.
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Sebastian Janikowski.
No. Hey, I do fuck with Sebastian Janikowski. No. Defensive player. Like they're starting. Is it their
Max Crosby?
Max Crosby. Yeah. Max Crosby.
Yeah. No. Yep. You got me.
Yeah.
Number 3, Max Crosby. I forgot white people be playing football.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you rely on white people in football. I'm just letting y'all know, when you rely on whites and their name's not Tom Brady, it get. Hey. Christian McCaffrey fumbled. He never fumbled. Yeah, y'all relied on him. I told you. We said that. You know who didn't fumble? McCole Hardman. Y'all was talking shit about people like that. Don't rely on whites for football.
Gosh. You know who did fumble? Zay Flowers.
Dang. No, he clean though. He clean. We got out.
Anyway, sorry. My improvement for All-Star game. I think I like your idea, celebrity dunk contest.
Yes, please.
I said this last week.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2 seconds. Or it has to be somebody in the All-Star game. Like if you're
that was mine.
The contestant.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. That fucked it up.
Yeah, no, you're good. No, that's exactly what I was going to say. I was saying anyone who's the dunk contest has to only be the All-Stars. I don't want to see. Yeah. Listen, Jaylen Brown, you can't be sneaking your way to All-Star weekend. Okay,
no.
If you didn't make the All-Star,
don't feel like you
can't
did us a favor.
Yeah, no.
By coming to do your little left hand dunks over Kai Cenat.
That was terrible. Can we talk about that for a second?
Go ahead. Because I don't want to rip him because it was cool. It wasn't
cool. It wasn't cool at all.
That's what you're supposed to do.
It was bad.
You go get relevant niggas and you dunk over them.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You go get Shaq and you dunk over Shaq. That's fun.
That's cute. But Kai Cenat's live on fucking Twitch, social media.
And you know what everyone said on Kai Cenat's live stream? They said, boo, that stunk, boo.
But imagine watching the dunk from the stream's perspective.
That's
terrible. Fire.
That was awful.
That's fire. The idea, the concept, 3 all feet fire. Tall. He said, if the execution was boo-boo.
Why did he make him sit? That's what I really don't understand.
He probably could have stood.
Yeah, if he should have.
I can jump over Kai Cenat.
Sitting, yeah.
No, standing.
That's what I'm saying. Just let him stand. The fact that you put him in a chair for what reason?
Nah, I feel that. You
found some elementary school chair.
Showmanship was off.
The showmanship was terrible.
What do you think about the idea? Because I've been scouring the interwebs. That was a nasty slap shot. What do you think about like the professional dunkers?
How
do you feel about the let's say you do
all the Dunkademics niggas?
You do LeBron and you do Giannis, right? That's East and West captains. Mm-hmm. LeBron picks some niggas off Instagram.
I would love to see that.
He got a 3-man dunk team versus a 3-man dunk team versus the Eastern Conference number one vote getter.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Y'all draft three squads and y'all do that.
I want to see an all-star dunk contest, but I also would like to see just the regular, like the guys who couldn't make it in the G League who just dunk all day. I want to see those dunks because those guys got crazy.
That's where you
hops.
Get like DJ Stevens, you get Mac McClung, you get niggas
They're
like that.
They're so creative with the dunks too. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like you think you haven't seen every dunk, and then you get on those pages, you're like, oh, I have not seen anything close to this. So yeah.
Buddy from the G League, I don't even know his name. He won the slam dunk contest. He goes and does a fake East Bay.
Yeah, I saw it. Huh?
He said he had to clarify.
I didn't go through my legs. It was a fake one.
Pay attention. I ain't do that. But
That's
thank
crazy.
y'all for the love.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with the G League guys. I would want it to be pros if we want this.
That's what I'm saying. I want 2 different dunk contests.
What you want? You want fun, entertainment, or you want to be impressed by some dunks? We're not going to be impressed by shit. That's why I think we should stop trying to raise that bar. I'm not going to be impressed no more. I didn't see niggas do double East Bays.
Yeah.
You do the single, and it's a high school kid that dunked under his butt in a game. That shit was tough. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? You did a windmill, Jaylen Brown. You cocked the ball behind your head, do a windmill. Bruh, I saw some 6'8" kid in Texas jump over him, clear a child.
Hey, listen, those dunk videos keeping boom bap alive. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah.
They keeping you.
Yeah. You know who's benefit the most
I
off
sold
of those?
quarters to keys for the B.
Meek Mill.
Yeah.
A Meek Mill song on a mixtape?
Ooh.
On a dunk tape?
On your huddle?
Or on a highlight of any sort?
What's the hardest song to have on your huddle?
Anything Meek Mill.
Anything Meek Mill.
For real.
Yeah. I feel bad for college coaches. You just a D1 scout from like Guyman, Oklahoma. You got to listen to Meek Mill all day.
Struggling. They ain't got no Toby Keith in this month. Rest in peace.
All right. Next, another fix for you. All-star fix.
I wanted to go, since we might have the same ones.
Go ahead.
Let's go and target some stuff. This skills challenge has to go.
He is cutting it.
Anthony
Edwards made a mockery.
Anthony Edwards and Scotty Barnes should be banned for life.
Scotty Barnes is all-star.
Scotty, no more all-stars. No more. I don't want to see Scotty Barnes. He can't do shit. Scotty Barnes, the best basketball player that I've ever seen, suck when you're demonstrating basketball basics.
He can only play against other people.
No,
he can't do it by himself.
No idea. If he was teaching a better basketball class, you would think he was trash. You would think he robbed you.
Look, man, just put the ball in the basket.
Oh my gosh, Scotty Barnes was making it unbearable.
Scotty Barnes.
Anthony Edwards is too good at shit, so you probably should stop letting him go unless his money up.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just it, bro. Put some bread up.
That
niggas respond to bread. Can we just do that?
Yeah.
Can we just say,
you taking me to my point, which is that the All-Star game should have a purse. I think they should put like, I don't know, like $5 million, $10 million. Like, because here's the thing, you paying All-Stars, like each of these guys getting paid like $50 million, right? But if you want to make the All-Star game competitive, put $5 million in cash, like in a clear container, and be like, winner gets this. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be hard.
All right, I got it. We can move on unless you got something to say.
No. You what you got? Because you got something.
No. Because this is what I'm gonna do. This is why I'm slapping all my fixes together.
Okay, then I got a couple more fixes. Then I'll let you
give me some fixes and then I'll let you go.
I'll let you know what another way to make it competitive. Because
Mega All-Star is.
If guys don't care about money, then they do care about outcomes, right? They do care about like things that affect them.
Right.
Nick Wright said All-Star can get home court in playoffs. I don't like that. That's stupid. It's bad.
Ooh.
That's too impactful.
That's crazy impactful.
That's too impactful. But something less impactful that I would like. All-Star MVP, their team gets an extra ball in the lottery. Right? Like, that's not a guaranteed fix,
just
but imagine what you
get like a yellow ball.
That's what, like, imagine, like, if you're the Lakers, how many balls you got in the lottery? None. But if LeBron wins All-Star MVP, you get an extra bouncing ball. So that's kind of.
You know what we need more of in the NBA? Corruption. And that's how you do shit like that. That's what you saying.
David Stern's looking up at me right now.
He said, y'all not rigging this shit.
Yeah.
The introduction of threes, period, I think might have fucked up.
Oh, you want to get rid of the 3-point line?
No, I think straight up, like, threes made it so hard to fix games.
I get what you're saying. Like, it's just hard to like. I get what you're saying.
Like, if you got
it's hard to fix the gambling. Yeah, if somebody's just striping them.
Like, no, if they got hot tonight, what technology are you saying that the NBA's using without us watching?
What technology?
They got a fucking vacuum around the rim.
Yeah,
a silent one that sucks in shots.
Yeah,
no, I think the three might have fucked up a lot of gambling, like a lot of corruption.
Well, a lot of it. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
all the Tim Donaghys are like,
what?
Now you're trying to miss that. Oh, like whenever you see, don't you hate when you see like a shot that's clearly a three, but they're like on the floor? You're like, that was a shot.
Basketball is one of the few.
It's weird. Like a guy can get a rip through on a 2-pointer, but it's okay.
Yeah,
and that's fine. But somehow the rip through at the 3, oh no, that's on the floor. I don't get it.
I think basketball is one of the only sports that has so many checks and balances in place on such high stakes shit.
Yeah,
that can't really be replicated. Mm-hmm. Like in football, I can just tell a dude drop a pass. Like my scoring attempt has to involve too much.
How much money did Kentarius Tony owe people this
year?
You know
what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, hey, do your job, just drop it.
Drop the pass. Line up off sides.
Steph Curry and someone else can't collude and be like, hey, when you shoot this, then you do, like, what you gonna do? Yeah. Stand up there and smack the shot? Mm-hmm. Other than goaltending, what you gonna do to Steph Curry if now we fixing the game?
That's true. It's true. Yeah. I got one more All-Star fix.
Go ahead, give it to me.
Here's an idea. Get rid of the Rising Stars tier, right? Like, or not the Rising Stars game, but the Rising Stars tournament system. I don't want to see that.
You don't like the tourney?
No one wants to watch that.
Tourney.
Make it play the HBCU Classic if we really want to see something.
Chill.
No, let Rising Stars versus All Stars. Rising Star All-Star game. If you really want to turn Bron and them on.
That was good. That was a good one. I like that one.
Adam Silver.
I like that. Hey.
I'm right here. It's Adam. Me.
That's got to be, so you got to make it, realistic somehow. Oh, I'll add it in. I got you. In the All-Star weekend.
Or you could keep the Rising Stars games, the tournaments, but just the winners play the All-Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire.
That'd be tough.
A chance.
Yeah.
So I got 2 ways we could do that, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me get your fixes.
You do the tourney. No, you're gonna fix this with me right here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna roll it out as the Lord of the Rim All-Star plan.
Okay.
How do we fix it? Should we do tourney, all 3v3? Make it competitive?
Ooh.
So 3v3 for all of the rising stars. Now you got 6 teams, right?
Replace the skills. Replace the skills with a one-on-one tourney.
Yeah. No, that was gonna be next. So the skills challenge is no skills challenge. We don't want that. Maybe we do. I don't know what the skills challenge would be fun. How would it be? Oh, you know what? Skill challenge is fun if it's tiered. You do the skills, passing, all running through the obstacles. No. Check me out. You do all of that bullshit, right? The point guard driven joint, all 5s.
No. Listen. Oh no, I got a better idea.
Okay, better than all.
Better idea for the skills challenge. We make it. We get rid of the professionals here. We do. Remember the pump?
Again?
No, remember the pump, pass, kick.
Yeah.
Pass, dribble, shoot. We get little kids to do the skills challenge.
I'm out.
You're in that?
I'm out on this.
I would be into that.
This should be on at commercial on NBA TV.
You wouldn't watch that?
Nope.
Like a bunch of like
NBA League Pass commercial is this.
OJ, think about this. Imagine you being a 10-year-old. Think about
that'd be fun as fuck if I'm a 10-year-old. But if I'm 30,
I'm just saying if you
want to be at All-Star Weekend, entertain me.
It would be we replace the skills challenge generally with the 1v1 tournament for adults, but we keep the skills challenge for kids. I think that would be tough. Not tough, but it would be fun. And it'd be nice for kids, actually.
I got you.
The kids would like it. And then I got you. Okay.
No kids. Coaches.
Woo! Hey.
All coaches.
Hey, Mike did tell you about the cook.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All skills challenge coaches 45 years and over because you can't be.
They're all 45 and older.
I know, but no, it's some nigga. It's Gennaro Pargo probably is somebody bench. It's you. We got Damari Carroll.
Yeah.
That nigga probably 39, 38. You know what I'm saying? No,
it's got to be a head coach.
45 and up, we're going head coach. If your head coach is physically unable, like Greg Popovich is probably physically unable. If your head coach is physically unable to play, then you can go down like the pyramid, like your assistant head. But it's got to be front office niggas or head coach.
Think about
and you come with somebody as a representative for your team. You remember how they do the it'd be like Dominique Wilkins, Trae Young.
I like this better than my idea.
All right. So we do.
No, I would love that. Think who you think? What coach do you think would win in the skills challenge right now? Because I got one on my brain right now.
It had to be the young niggas that's still old.
Because I'm thinking head coaches. Okay,
T. Lue.
Okay,
T. Lue is probably top for me because he seems like he's still in good shape.
Better than T. Lue. Ime Udoka.
No. You know who? I got one.
Who?
A sleeper.
Who?
Eric Spoelstra.
Ooh, Spoels might kill it.
Another point guard.
Hey, I would like to see that. Adam Silver, talk to us.
What's his name would be nice too. Fuck him, but he would be nice.
Who?
Denver's head coach, Mike Malone.
Oh, Mike Malone, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Malone. I seen Mike Malone dribbling in practice.
Chauncey Billups actually might win.
Ooh,
Chauncey Billups probably. Chauncey
my fault, Chauncey.
Chauncey, you probably win that.
Yeah. There's so many coaches, bro.
Darvin Ham wouldn't win. He wouldn't participate.
Darvin Ham can't dribble no more.
Because his hands are in his pockets.
He can't, bro. He got the John McCain arms. Rest in peace.
Oh, my gosh.
I feel bad.
Oh, man. You know who wouldn't win?
I feel real bad for that.
You know who wouldn't win? Doc Rivers. Let's segue.
Rivers ain't winning. No. We're not done. We're not done. We don't want to move too fast. All right. So what did we fix? We just fixed skills challenge.
Yeah, we fixed
skills challenge for the old niggas. Give it to front office and coaches. We want that. We want all the people that's ready to hoop. We want front office and coaches. We want them to run through the whole rigmarole of the NBA combine mixed with the skills challenge. I want all that, right? Yeah. So I want that to be the skills challenge first. The celebrity all-star game can stay. Just let us pick the celebrities. Jesus Christ. Let them be athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck your famous people. The famous people can be there and sit courtside. They can be the coaches. They can be the ball boys. Mm-hmm. They can be that.
Let Sofia Vergara play.
You know what I'm saying? Let Sofia Vergara put the uniform on and sit at the end of the bench and wave a towel. I would love that. She would be in the game. We don't have to see what she looked like when that game gets decided, the fourth quarter, or the units can play different quarters, an acting quarter.
You see how mad Castanet was? He was super mad.
Actors,
he hate Michael Parsons.
Actors and influencers. Mm-hmm. Y'all get the first half.
Okay.
Second half, athletes from other sports.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So now y'all give us whatever you can, and look, this is all going to be cumulative.
I like this.
You give us whatever you can. The athletes come up in the second half. WNBA players, NFL players, baseball players, all that good shit.
Yeah.
Olympians.
All the CJ Strouds.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
we put them niggas in the second half or just split it up somehow, right? So we got that. So that fixed the Celebrity All-Star game. The skills challenge we got fixed. And then the Rising Stars game. Rising Stars game, 3v3, all tourney. Winner of the 3v3 tourney gets to get put into the men's tourney that we have on Sunday in the NBA guys. So like the winner of all the Rising Stars joint, y'all are the last team in the 6-man bracket that we got in this one. So we got 5 men from all of the all-star pool.
The lineup, Luka Doncic and Derek Lively Jr. Hey, they know how to play together.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got that 3v3 is later, right? So we won't talk about that. So we got that sewed up. Then we go 3-point shootout. Doesn't have to get touched.
Yeah.
We like the 3-point shootout. Everybody fucks with the 3-point shootout. That can rock. Slam dunk contest. Celebrities. Fuck all that extra shit. Celebrities, or you sponsor a dunk team for the East and the West. Cool. We move to Sunday, the All-Star game. 3v3 tournament for everybody. For them too. 5 teams. The 6th team is the Rising Star winner. And now we play tourney to see who's the best 3v3 team out of East, West, and the Rising Stars.
It's kind of interesting.
So now we got a 3v3 tournament. We not doing 5v5 no more because y'all don't take that shit serious. If it's just 3 niggas, if you get
and we
random,
playing half court.
And we playing half court.
And we playing half court.
You got slated to play is Kawhi Leonard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Kat.
Yeah. Versus
now we got LeBron James, fucking
Paul
George, and
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, whoever. You know what I'm saying? So like now we starting to make those teams. So you
I like that.
So you do that. So that way we do all that. But all the shit leading up till Sunday has a dollar amount for the winner. East versus West. All this money is getting raised. So we're raising however the dollar amount may go. The NBA got to be ready to empty their pockets. So what it's got to be
y'all going to have to spend some bread on All-Star Weekend.
Bread is cumulative for every one thing. So if an Eastern Conference coach win the All-Star joint, Eastern Conference got $10,000. If a Western Conference, I don't know what the dollar amount is, but whoever do that, you got a dollar amount for
$50,000 on my head
joint.
is disrespect.
When you win, that pool, cumulative all weekend.
Like that.
The winner of this 3-man tourney,
3v3.
That's or the Eastern Conference. We can just do that. The Eastern Conference or the Western Conference. That way you can still fight
you can still
on your team, and then you have more chances or whatever. But you split it up even, Eastern Conference versus Western Conference. That way all of those cumulative events have a dollar amount, and then that's what you're playing for in the 3v3 tournament on Sunday. East versus West, you got to pick 2 teams then. You do 4 teams from all the All-Stars, 3v3, and you may have some subs or whatever, and you just make it like the Big 3. We've already seen the Big 3 work.
Yeah.
Like, we seen them do that. We just let them use that as the blueprint. The NBA was they was funneling money into suppressing the Big 3.
That makes sense. Obviously, it's
because it was a good idea. They was getting
competition.
Yeah, so
they want to see that.
So I think that's how you fix All-Star Weekend. Cumulative money all weekend.
I'm suppressing all y'all basketball podcasts.
All of these fucking joints that we was talking about. All of these mini games. All leading up until whatever you want to do for the final game being for the money that was accumulated over the weekend.
No, I get that. I like that.
Niggas is competitive. You get some new shit that we actually want to sit here and look at. I think you got to start adding
doing more stuff. Yeah.
Random makes us want to watch.
Novel.
I know what's going to happen when you put XYZ on the floor versus XYZ. Like, I know.
Yeah.
I know the outcome, or
Especially
I can fathom an outcome.
Yeah.
But if you tell me it's Mike D'Antoni versus Mike Malone in the championship or in the final round, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I would love to see what happens. So, yeah, we got to start adding some more random in that motherfucker.
Add some more random.
Like, I want to watch.
I want to touch on something real quick. Speaking of, because did you see
a freaky thing?
No, not nothing freaky.
Say you want to touch on something real quick.
I want to touch on. You see Jason Tatum's latest interview with Malika Andrews?
Yeah,
where he said he feels like he's the best player in the league.
Yeah, that's the face of the Americans.
But he's not.
Why not?
Bigger
face on the Americans is
no. John Morant
outside of our guys.
John Morant
outside of what we grew up on. This generation's guys, he's not the biggest face.
I mean, he is, but
that's what I'm saying.
I think John Morant's bigger than one.
Remember who you're thinking about.
Listen, JT actually has, I think, third most jersey sales, so that's huge. I will say that. Right amongst the Americans, he is, but there's something about JT.
JT's the American. Yeah, go ahead.
But why is he not the next face of the league? That's my question.
No, he's currently one of those guys.
You think so?
We revere him as such. We're just not recognizing him as that. Like that's literally how we treat him.
Are we just waiting for him to win a championship? What are we doing?
We're waiting for our guys to die. They passed him the torch. Our guys just won't die.
Yeah, LeBron
can't die. Steph Curry can't die. Kevin Durant can't die. So I would love for it to be JT right now because it's rightfully his right now. Nobody's more relevant. Nobody's more consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's more dominant amongst.
I wouldn't say all that.
No. Amongst those niggas.
Yeah.
You remove Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James. It's like him and the Joker. Should be who the
Devin Booker.
That's it. No. It's him and the Joker. As far as like where the number one superpower should be on each side of the spectrum in the league right now.
I get what you're saying.
It's the Joker. It's JT. We should be waiting for JT and the Joker to align in the playoffs, in the finals. That's what we're waiting for. That's what would happen if LeBron wasn't a zombie, Steph Curry wasn't a fucking zombie, Kevin Durant wasn't a fucking zombie. They're making it easy because the substitute teachers don't have to substitute teach. The teachers are still here. The principal's still here. Them niggas said they put in a 30-day notice.
Done. It's still there.
They put in a 60-day.
They keep on.
That was 2 years ago. They put the 60.
Remember,
they put the 60.
Everyone thought LeBron was going to retire like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
he's still here.
They thought it was done. And not only is he still here, if it's LeBron versus JT, I don't know who's better.
I do.
Who is it? Other niggas will argue differently.
We know.
I know what y'all would say.
Listen. If it's the last 4 minutes in the second quarter and I need someone to make 4 threes in a row, it's Jason Tatum.
That's what I want.
If I need someone down the stretch,
I'll give you.
Is LeBron James.
We'll move on. I'll give JT his flowers for one thing.
For being able to be a front runner.
No, Pete. JT is this guy. JT is 5 for 20 tonight, and you're down 12 in the fourth quarter. Oh, I want JT every time.
He will.
Oh my gosh! If he has had a world-class stinker,
he'll find
for
a way.
3. Oh man, that's somebody who is just persistent. I'm gonna bang my head against this wall until the wall breaks.
That's true.
Period. And I fuck with that. That's what y'all been asking for.
That's Larry nephew.
Yeah. Y'all wanted him. He's here. He just light-skinned, so y'all being weird.
That's true.
Y'all just being odd. He's here. We got him.
If JB and JT switch powers.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, fair enough.
Then it would be more socially acceptable. But y'all nervous because he look like Chris Brown. That's y'all fault. Y'all just colorist.
All right, calm down, Twitter woman.
Y'all was asking for Paul Revere.
All right, ex-feminist. All right, relax.
He pulled up.
Let's move on. Let's move on. We've been speaking about the All-Star Live. We gotta talk about Austin Reeves, JJ Redick, Doc Rivers. Austin Rivers, JJ Redick,
Dang.
Doc Rivers.
Austin Reeves just sleep.
He is in there.
Fell out his bed.
So JJ Redick.
You want to preface?
Yeah, let me preface this.
Set the scene.
So JJ Redick was on First Take. They played a Doc Rivers snippet of him blaming his team for the loss. Now, I will say this. Let's preface this. I'm going to preface the preface. Milwaukee lost to Memphis. Memphis signed a bunch of 10-day G League players to their roster.
We have the same amount of NBA players on this podcast as Memphis had in that lineup tonight.
Now, OJ, I got a question for you. If an NBA team with all-stars loses to a G League team, does coaching have anything to do with that?
No.
Exactly. No. You're just better than them. You should find a way to be better than them.
Yeah.
You don't need no game.
You're easily better.
I'm not watching game footage from Kennesaw State to find out what this guy does. I don't need to. He's not in the league.
And they didn't get hot.
They
weren't just like killing it.
No. They stunk.
They just stunk less.
Yeah. And so when Doc Rivers blamed his team, he said, we got a couple guys whose minds are in Cabo right now. I understand it. He wasn't wrong.
But that ain't what I want to hear from you.
So JJ Redick on First Take, they mentioned this. They then move to the next segment to talk about the Celtics or whatever. And JJ Redick wants to double back and talk about this. And he says Doc Rivers always avoids accountability. What did you think about that?
Yeah, no. So I saw that was something that triggered JJ.
Yeah.
Because JJ was very like,
okay,
listen, I have something to say. And he sat up and he's like, look at me. Do I got cameras? And he wanted to say, look, he stood up. He put his big boy pants on. He's like, Doc Rivers has an accountability issue. He won't take accountability. He said, I'm not saying what years, but y'all knew when we was together. Not saying what teams. Yeah, I ain't saying what team, but I've only played with them once. So you may be able to figure out what I'm saying right now. And he was right. He was just trying to say that. So that's cute. He wanted to say it though, so that makes it a thing. You made it. You made it like this. And I respect JJ Redick because I think that he's one of them people, he'll like address the shit that we don't want to address. And he'll say some shit that people really don't want to say. And we respect it because it's JJ Redick. So I get it. Austin Rivers is really who I got beef with, bro.
You got beef with Austin Rivers.
Why? Why are you talking?
Because that's his daddy.
Okay, you're daddy.
Because listen, I'm Team Austin Rivers here, so you go ahead.
All right, so check me out.
Glad.
When are you defending your father?
When people talking shit on him on national television.
What if your dad is a person on national television? You still defending him?
Yeah, absolutely. If I got a national TV platform, yeah. And that's what Austin Rivers has.
If you and your dad both got national TV platforms and they cooking your dad, I'm saying up for
Michael House. I got him.
Oh my God!
I got him.
This is tough. This is what I'm doing.
What do you do? You a dad hater?
No. I'm not a father's child. I won't say.
I'm gonna tell Javon what's up.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell my dad like, Pete, bro. They on your neck on social media right now. Like, hey. Say something, G, because like you got to fight back.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not doing that for you because what if you didn't want to talk about it?
But here's the other thing. Austin Rivers was already scheduled to be on the program.
I don't care.
He already was there.
Talk
he
basketball,
had to say something.
nigga. You're irrelevant, apparently.
No,
they got you on the program.
They got to get views.
Why else they got you on the program?
Also, I'll say this. I never realized how much Austin Rivers looks like Andrew Tate. They look a lot alike.
Ooh.
They look a lot alike, bro.
Dang, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's tough to say. But no. Austin Rivers is slated to be whatever. Fuck. Oh, yeah. All that good shit.
Michael Jordan High School. Yeah.
Good stuff. Right. All right.
Hey, listen. Eric Gordon versus or Austin Rivers in the years 2008. Who you got?
I got all my bread on Austin Rivers.
Okay.
Every dime I got on Austin Rivers.
Okay.
Because I know he was a bucket. He is like he just is that. This is what I want people to stop doing. And I think this is what there's got to be somebody, right? There is the media, right?
There's the medium guys.
This is the general media, the appointed media, right? ESPN, Fox Sports 1, your local sports coverage, whatever they
lower
may
the
be.
rim.
Yeah. No. We're not them. We're not those guys. So that's them. It's the new media. The new media is the people who played, the sports guys.
Yeah, the Paul Georges.
Yeah, they took their jerseys off, hung the shoes up, hung the cleats up, and they put on suits. And now they talk behind the microphone. New media. That's cool too. There has to be
the NBA in-season tournament.
There has to be a third person. I don't know what that was. But
no, it was remember Richard Jefferson?
Make your joke.
Remember the RJ? The
yes,
video? That's what it was. I'm sorry.
You said it like it was a household thing that we all talk about. RJ,
sorry.
we remember this. That was how
sorry for the interruption.
That was.
Pardon the interruption.
Anyway, who's the third group, the third entity to call them on they shit?
On the retired players? It's us.
Yeah. It ain't us.
It's us.
We not them niggas.
We're the
But I'm gonna say something because I'm gonna say it unbiased in my opinion, because I don't have no friends in the media. I don't have no friends in the new media.
No friends in the industry.
I'm only calling it what it is. And if JJ Redick is going to be the one that says, hey, look at me, my old coach, he has a character flaw. Here it is. If you that guy, just know the storm's coming. But to my point about defending your father, you got your own platform, pimp. I'm not speaking for you. Would you go to your dad's job if they treating him weird?
Nah.
And go talk? Yeah, you're not doing that. But that's his job. Yeah. That's literally his job. I'm never going in front of my dad's boss and talk about, hey, this employee right here was talking bad about my dad, and my dad's a manager here. You can't talk about my dad. My dad used to pay your checks. No. What? You look crazy now. What are you talking about, Austin Rivers? Why are you speaking on ESPN? Is it Duke Day? Then you can come. Is it Lob City Clips, some sort of failure anniversary?
Yeah.
Then pull up. Then if you want to show,
you got to handle DeAndre Jordan and Jamal Crawford.
No, I don't want you on time because now your dad is relevant and you going to come and say, hey, don't talk bad about my dad. No.
He didn't say that. Austin Rivers didn't say that. And I will say this.
He ain't say, no, come on. Go ahead, tell me.
He didn't say that.
Oh,
and
man.
I will say this.
I'm so happy that you throw Austin Rivers because this
Austin
is
Rivers low-key kind of cooked JJ Redick.
No,
I ain't gonna cap.
No, he didn't.
Cat cooked him a little bit. Cooked him. I would say not cooked him well done.
Explain the cook.
Cooked a nice medium rare.
All right. How?
Because he kept complissalting him.
Yeah, he did.
He kept complissalting him. You're a great shooter,
but you can't put the ball
on the floor. Not like Stephen Clay. I mean, you can't dribble.
You say you ain't Steph Curry, but you can shoot.
Hey, listen,
you can shoot the shit.
That's a complissal. It's kind of hard.
Yeah,
that's toughy. That's tough.
No.
And he reminded them. But this is one thing I will say. Right? He said you had the best. He said you had your best years in your career under my dad. I won't go as far as Patrick Beverley saying he saved your career because that's not true. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Pat Bev was wild.
Yeah, Pat Bev was JJ Redick would have made it anywhere.
Was being
facetious.
No. Pat Bev was being a dog.
You think so?
Yeah.
Pat Bev loved Doc Rivers.
This is my new owner.
Yeah.
But my new owner was also my old owner.
Yeah.
We got history. You're not finna say that.
Yeah.
Because we know you. He gonna point you out. Like, hey, don't throw no stone. Look at your hand.
Crazy.
He said, look at that.
Yeah.
You see that rock in your shit? You talking about Doc. Like, hey, hold on. Before you do that, look at your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, so I will say this. I thought I get sick enough for your dad. I think he low-key kind of cooked him a little bit. I will say this. And then J.J. Redick unnecessarily went after Doc Rivers after those comments. If your team loses, if your team with All-Stars loses to a G League team, it's the player's fault. Ain't nothing to do with schemes. Ain't nothing to do with strategy. That's all to do with effort.
It ain't an X or an O on the earth.
Yeah.
That could have saved them from what was inevitable at that rate.
Yeah, bro.
They just was stinking.
Niggas
was playing poorly.
And shout out to the Memphis Heat for celebrating like they won the championship. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. I love that.
And shout out to them talking shit. You seen Buddy, whoever scored all them points, I don't even know Buddy's name. Oh, my gosh, it was bad. He had a 20 ball. A nigga that nobody ever heard of.
First of all, a 20 ball is crazy. Saying a 20 ball is nuts.
He had 20 points plus. He didn't have 30. It was like 24 points.
What you gonna do for this 20 ball?
I don't know that man, but he said, like, we know they don't make adjustments.
They did.
We know that if we found something, we was gonna be able to press that button all night. Nobody was ever gonna put a lid on it.
Hey, that's the Doc Rivers call sign right there.
Imagine a young nigga like, hey, that's Doc Rivers.
Oh, I know he not about to change.
Like, he the man. It's hey, if we find an exploit, ride it. Spam it all night. Because it's Doc Rivers.
I feel that.
And it paid off. Shout out Doc Rivers, though, because I feel like that's a level of stubborn that you got to be.
I get that, though.
To be unpredictable.
I get that because... you don't think people are going to keep spamming stuff. And
no,
then two,
you can't spam stuff.
And then two, when you make an adjustment, you're looking for adjustments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you're like, oh, maybe this will work, maybe that will work. And maybe those things don't work.
Mm-hmm.
And at least you know your scheme.
And maybe your opponent has already this is what I wouldn't want to do. And I fear this as a coach, hypothetically, in the NBA and in that type of a rigorous season, right? We got 82 games. If I know game 1, the fix for Giannis, I'm not showing you game 1.
Yeah.
I'm not showing you game 40. I'm not showing you game 68. None of them. I will show you in the playoffs. So, if I do A, B, C, because I already had the plan set up for Giannis, this is what we're going to do tonight. I'm running this shit, and it doesn't work, then now I have to adjust. But now I have to adjust in the playoffs. He's one of them people where he's like, I have a curveball for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I may have the curveball for you week 1, week 82. Well, however many, if you break it up into weeks, game 82. I may have the fix for you then. But what if you waited that long? Like there's a double-edged sword. I wait that long, and now you're like, dang, what a surprise. They figured us out. Now what we do? Or, oh, we knew that this is how they were going to figure us out. And we had the counter. I think Doc Rivers' teams always play people. You make up your own counters. Somebody's job in your coaching staff is to be the devil's advocate, to be the coach for the opposing team.
Yeah.
My job is to show you, like, I'm going to beat y'all because I know that y'all going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And I know that when I do this, y'all are going to do that. And this is my counter. This is the trump card. This is what I'm doing for all of that. So I think that Doc Rivers is just one of them people where you're stubborn because in the philosophy, you're like, hey, I'm not going to show you no magic tricks until it's magic trick time. And then when he start doing that, we like, hey, bro, you're a little late.
Too late for that. You ain't
hey,
done
bro,
enough for
you're
that.
a little early. Or we like, hey, magic trick should have started game 50, brother.
Mm-hmm. Why are we doing them again?
Because now we got to get 92. Complex.
Yeah.
Because a true magic trick is one that nobody can get, right?
Yeah, and this is what I will say, because like people look at, we talked about this with the Braun AD pick and roll that they never run.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable, right? Never run, right?
Touch it.
People talk about, but when you look at older teams, right? You look at let's talk about the original spammed pick and roll,
right?
The Malone. Stockton AD pick and roll.
Yes.
The Stockton Malone pick and roll, right? We look at that. Why is you have Dame, you have Giannis, right? Why aren't we running that? Are we just holding it off for the playoffs? Because here's the other thing.
That is pissing me off.
Right. One, you're holding off for the playoffs. Here's the thing. When you have superstars, it doesn't matter what they do. No one can stop them in the game.
What Dame play are you afraid of?
A pick and pop.
That's it.
I'm terrified of it.
That's it. I don't know what
I'm terrified of a Giannis clear out where they let him give a little extra.
I don't know what they do. I don't know what Dame does outside of that. Not on no bullshit. I know that Dame plays the game in levels. Level 1 is pick and roll. And when he shoots off of the pick and roll, it's damn near unstoppable.
You can't stop him.
I seen them blitz it at the logo.
Doesn't matter.
Didn't matter.
I watched him sham got it.
In the bubble?
I watched him sham got it.
In the bubble?
Yeah.
You remember they would send the blitz when he was walking past half. And he would watch them walk, and he'd be like, damn, guess I got to shoot from half. Cash.
Bro.
Cash. Terrifying. So, I don't know, man. Are y'all waiting to pull it out?
That's what I'm saying.
If we watch the whole playoffs and the Bucks never do pick and roll and they don't spam it,
and I know
I'm going to be pissed.
And I know that the Jazz never won the championship. Mm-hmm. They won a lot of playoff series. They got to the finals. Right. You have to say at a certain point, like, okay, people can get film, people can watch this, but in game speed, real time, there's only so much people can react to. And if Damian Lillard shimmies his shoulders, you have to react as a defender.
Every single time.
Right? It doesn't matter that you've watched it on tape. You don't know what direction he's going. Do you? Mm-mm. You don't know, because he could go either way. Right? So you have to trust that. You have to trust. You have to. I don't know. Again, I don't know why Darvin Ham hasn't used this. I don't know why Frank Vogel didn't use it. I don't know why is it so. Exactly. It's so easy. But anyway, we should wrap up here. You got any more things to say? We had an hour.
Oh, we had an hour. Dang.
Unless you got more stuff.
No. I don't have nothing. I don't want to. I think I need to stop ranting.
Okay. You've done a lot of ranting.
Yeah,
I like your rants.
I think sometimes
I just be over here cooling. I'm like, I agree. That's the problem. Yeah. I'd be like, I should disagree. No, I agree.
I think sometimes we rant, and that's just like the ranting is our pick and roll.
Exactly.
We just need to find a curveball before we Draymond Green in the parking lot.
Yeah. Well, this has been our episode. That's it. Let's say one more thing. Shout out to Trevor and Claire for your house. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, y'all. Really happy for you.
I'm pulling up, and you know why I'm pulling up.
Oh, yeah.
You know why I'm here.
All right. Love you guys. This has been the Lord of the Rim. Peace.
Peace.